Welcome to the Visionary series. This is a series of short conversations for leaders and entrepreneurs who know there's a different way to lead, one that isn't louder, faster, or more performative, but more grounded, more honest, and far more effective. This series isn't about strategy or motivation. It's about identity, self-trust, and the internal shifts that quietly change how you lead, decide, and move forward. Hi, I'm Danni V, and this is a conversation for leaders and entrepreneurs ready to lead from who they are, not who they think they should be. So today's episode is something I see again and again and again with strong leaders, especially women who are intelligent, capable, and deeply committed to doing great work. They're not lacking confidence, they're deferring it. So let me explain that a little bit more. There's a habit many leaders develop without realizing it. It doesn't look like insecurity. It often looks like responsibility. They check in one more time, then they wait for another opinion. They ask for reassurance before moving forward, even when they already know what they want to do. On the surface, this can look thoughtful, collaborative, measured. Underneath, it's something quieter. Confidence is being outsourced. Power is being outsourced. I know this pattern well because I've lived it. There was a time when I believed being a good leader meant making sure everyone agreed and everyone was happy, making sure I wasn't missing anything, making sure someone else confirmed what I already felt in my body. While that can be useful early on, over time it starts to erode something truly essential and something I'm so deeply passionate about every single leader having, and that is self-trust. The shift didn't come from suddenly feeling fearless or decisive. It came from noticing how often I was waiting for certainty before allowing myself to move forward. What I learned is that visionary leaders don't wait to feel confident before they act. They build their confidence by acting in alignment with themselves. They make decisions while uncertainty is still present, but they trust their internal signals enough to move without consensus. They stop looking outward for permission to lead. And this isn't because they don't value input, but it's because they no longer abandon themselves in the process. They trust themselves. This is the moment leadership changes, and it can change for you. When confidence stops being something you seek and starts being something that you practice every single day. I'm such a huge believer that we are not born with confidence. It is something that we work on. It is something that we practice, and it is something that every single one of us can have. When you realize that waiting isn't always wisdom, sometimes it's hesitation dressed up as caution. And the more you choose yourself, the quieter the noise becomes. So as you move through your day, I want you to notice where you're still waiting for reassurance before trusting your own knowing. And I don't want you to judge it. I just want you to notice it. Visionary leaders begin with the willingness to trust themselves while they're still figuring it out. And they're okay with that. And they're okay to talk about that. If this is a conversation you know another leader or entrepreneur needs to hear, share it with them or even leave a 5-star rating to help spread the word. I'll meet you in the next episode of the Visionary series.